that a lot of people who are maybe anti-establishment, anti-government, previously maybe they would have identified with the leader of the opposition or the main opposition party, but actually now we're seeing that those people kind of are moving away from Sinn Féin. Are they moving to the likes of Gerry the Monk Hutch? And even if people I've spoken to who are saying they're going to vote for Gerry the Monk Hutch, they've said that they're going to give Janice Boylan maybe their number 2. And this is because of her background, essentially. She grew up in O'Devany Gardens. She's a councillor, I think, for the last 12 years, certainly over a decade. And she's been kind of on the ground in that area, working amongst those working class people. And, you know, seen to have grown up in the flats, kind of knows what she's talking about when it comes to those people and that demographic who certainly are finding, I suppose, or the vote could go from her to Gerry Hutch or Hutch to her. So that's a really interesting dynamic, because what happens at the end of a by-election is, so you have, you know, the first vote or the first count comes in and we see the state of play. Usually the person who comes first or second in the first count is the one who gets the seat. But that's the key thing. Who's coming second, or at what order are people eliminated from the race? And that's what's going to decide it. So there'll be a lot of anxiety, I'm sure, in Mary Lou McDonald's household to make sure that she gets her running mate, essentially, or another seat in the back garden of her constituency. And then there's, I suppose, questions all around, I suppose, around politics in Ireland, around democracy potentially, if Gerry Hutch gets elected. Because of his past, and you know, he hasn't run on any policies, he hasn't made any promises, he's using that as a badge of honour really in this election. So it's highly, I suppose the result is highly anticipated in this particular constituency, because it does have ramifications for Sinn Féin, for the government, and for politics at large.